What's going on? Antonio Carter here, Operation Emancipation Occupation. In this video, I'm going to be going through step by step how to start your own Google search campaign. I almost said Bing campaign because I got a lot of Bing videos. Look, if you're trying to start something, you don't really know where to begin, if you're nervous about clicking the wrong thing or spending extra money, and you are a business or you're a coach, you have an e-commerce store, whatever it is, and you're thinking about using Google Ads, this is the video. So go ahead, sit back and relax. If you watch all the way through, I'll provide some extra resources to kind of make you better on your game, but also you will learn and understand how to do this on your own, and that you can feel comfortable doing it. So do me a favor, get something to eat, get a drink, turn off your phone and all that stuff, because this is not going to be super long, but this is really going to be packed full of good stuff. We'll see you guys very soon. Hey, thanks for sitting through my little intro. I said packed. That was a little cheesy, but that's how I feel because it is going to be packed with something cool. I have a quirky personality. Hang in there with me. You'll enjoy yourself. But look here, Antonio Carter. I do all things making money online. I've done it. If I teach it, then I've most likely done it myself. You can make money doing anything, okay? You just really need to stick with one thing. In this case, we are talking about Google Ads, a Google search campaign. And in a moment here, I'm going to flip over to my desktop so that I can show you all the tips and tricks that I've learned from other people that have been making $10,000 per month. $20,000, $50,000, $100,000 per month. Okay, I've really been getting in trying to sharpen my skills, and all I really want to do is return a favor to you in the form of a free video. Google Ads changes all the time. It's not quite like Facebook ads because I've spent tens of thousands of dollars on Facebook ads, and they really change a lot of stuff consistently. All right, but my screen may not look like yours. And so if that's the case, hang in there. It's pretty much the same. You just got to click around a little bit. Lastly, as I go through this video, I speak a little bit slow. All right. I was raised in the South. I got an East Coast flavor. Spent a lot of time between Baltimore and New York. So I have an interesting way of speech. OK, you can go ahead and skip to your specific sections down below. I have chapters so that you can look at that. All right. Nonetheless, I am making a beautiful video for you guys. This is full of paid content, things that I paid a lot of money for. All right. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button if this is the type of thing that you like. If this is your jam, hit the thumbs up button. Give me a stiff thumbs up. It helps me in the algorithm. And please, after you subscribe, let me know in the comments because you're helping me with my goals. I'm trying to hit 3,000, get this channel monetized, and so that I can show you guys how I did it as well. I'm halfway there. Push me over the edge. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get to it. The first thing you're going to do is come over to ads.google.com, right? It's up here in the URL. In case that was too much for you, go to google.com and type Google Ads, formerly known as AdWords for those of you who have been around like myself for quite some time. And then you can click this one. They're paying in order to put this in front of you, so I would rather not click the first link. Well, oh well, they did it anyway. We're just going to click that link anyhow, and you're going to start your account if you have not already. Now, this is not the video when it comes to creating your ad account. I'm not going to go through all of that. It's very simple. It takes less than 3 minutes. Okay, all you need is a Gmail account. If you don't have that, go ahead and open up a Gmail account, a Google account, and you will be gravy. Now, let me pause this bad boy so that I can log in to my account. All right, so we are logged in. Remember, I told you that this is a video for creating a search campaign. All right, this is not a complete full walkthrough of all of Google Ads. That's for another video. All right, if that's something you're interested in, go ahead and check my content either down below under this video, where I have plenty of other links. I have courses, free things for you, even show you how to make $3,500 per week with affiliate marketing, paid ads. That link is down below as well, or hopefully there's a card above my head here. Now, what we're going to simply do, we're going to keep this short and sweet. That's a lot of S's. Go ahead and click New Campaign. Bang! All right. And remember, this is business consultants. If you have an ad agency, if you're a lawyer trying to get your own leads, if you have a car dealership, or you're a coach, this can work for anything. If you want to drive leads, you want to use Google Ads, because the #1 place people go to in order to find content with buyer intent is Google. All right. You have all these different objectives. You have sales, leads, web traffic. All of these things can work pretty well. Now, I would steer away from product and brand consideration, brand awareness, reach. Those two things, it serves its purpose, but it really doesn't cause for any type of conversions. If you're here in this video and you're looking to make money, and you're trying to drive leads or get emails, sell something, that will not serve that purpose. Okay. What we are going to do, right? I would recommend you either do sales, leads, or web traffic. Okay. But we're not going to do any of those. I'm going to start you off to how I would begin with somebody such as yourself. If this is you as a beginner, I would go ahead and click Create a Campaign Without a Goals Guidance. And if you watch other YouTube videos, almost everybody else will tell you to do that. But you don't have to do that, because typically, let's just click leads, right? It's really going to be the same thing ultimately. These things are called conversion goals. Don't worry about that right now at this moment. But ultimately, we are going to end up in the same place. All right. So after you click Create a Campaign Without a Goals Guidance, you now have the opportunity to select from these different things called Select a Campaign Type. We are looking for search ads, right? When we go to google.com, we'll type in how to make donuts because I love donuts. And then all of a sudden, Krispy Kreme donuts, which is one of my favorite donut shops, when they're hot, when that hot sign is on, oh my God. If you've never tasted Krispy Kreme donuts, when the hot sign is on, don't talk to me until you do. But that's what happens when you do a search, an ad within a search campaign within google.com. It pops up right at the perfect time because you are looking for something specific. The perfect ad pops up right in front of you. That's what we are trying to attain here. So if you are a car dealership looking to sell tires, I'm like, hey, I don't know how to fix a flat tire. How do I fix a flat tire? And then boom, your ad pops up, right? Perfect timing. Exactly. So that's what search ads are. I'm not really going to go through all of these other things. The only thing I'm really going to highlight right now is video. All right. That is done through YouTube. This is how you do YouTube ads. Google owns YouTube, in case you did not know, which makes it the #2 most used search engine. And that's why YouTube ads do so well, because it is also buyer's intent. When people go to YouTube, they are going there for a specific reason, to learn something. Now, with that said, let's stick with search. The next thing that comes up here is these things called conversion goals. You have the opportunity to have conversion goals, or you can remove some. I originally had like 4 or 5 that used to pop up all the time. But if you watch a lot of older videos, people do not highlight this. This right here is fairly new, okay? You were not hit with this part to have to search or to select a conversion goal when you're doing a search campaign. So what do we do about that? Well, in this case, I just took off the wrong one. I like conversions, but I also have one that says signups. We'll keep that. Don't really pay too much attention to this right now. because I did just recently have a conversation, as you see here, with somebody about this, because I'm like, hey, you guys, since when does conversions become mandatory? And they were like, it's not mandatory. And so I got you back here. I got information. This is hot off the press. I literally just did this today. So we are going to just leave one of the campaigns there and hit continue. All right, now here you can select the type of results you want to get from the campaign. You can do that, or you could just leave it blank. So we're going to hit testing YouTube channel. I don't want to confuse you. Testing Google ad. And we hit continue. You don't have to select some of those options, but you do have to select one of those conversions. Get out of here. You do have to select one of those conversion campaigns, okay? Or one of those conversion goals. And this is where it happens right here, okay? It's a little bit redundant, it's annoying, but what do you want us to focus on? You click that. And if you are looking for website clicks because of the fact that you have not gotten conversions before, if what I'm saying sounds foreign, completely out of space to you, just go for clicks, okay? Don't worry about conversions. Don't worry about sign up forms. Don't worry about adding values, none of that stuff, all right? All you want to do once you hit create your campaign without a goal, you just select one of those conversion goals, hit conversions, whatever it was. This is where it really matters right here, okay? All the other stuff is kind of irrelevant a little bit, because here we're bidding on clicks only, all right? If you do have conversions, if your conversions pixel is seasoned a little bit, if you have some values, if you made some sales, okay, you can use conversion value or conversions. But like I said, I'm creating this video step by step for the beginner. Typically, you are going to be maximizing on clicks. Okay? Now, we're going to hit next. You have the ability to do something where you put ads on search network, which, like, if you go on MSN.com or CNN, you can scroll down to the bottom and you can see all these pictures and different ads, right? Those are partners and other search engines as well. Actually, it's reverse. Display network is where you see the pictures. Search networks, Yahoo.com, I think, is a partner of Bing, right? Since I do a lot of advertising on Bing. There's AskJeeves.com. I don't even know if people still use that. There's a whole bunch of other search engines across the world outside of just Google. So Google has the opportunity to put your ads on a lot of these partner websites. By the way, we don't want any of those. If you're going to use this in the future, I would recommend creating separate campaigns to test those. Because if you ran ads for a specific product or service and you had all of these things selected, when a lead comes in, an email or somebody makes a purchase, you don't know whether it came from your keyword. You don't know whether it came from another search engine. You don't know whether it came from one of the display network ads that's showing up. You simply don't know. So, and I would divide all of the different campaigns for specific networks or objectives or whatever it is, okay? Even when it comes down to countries, right? I like to test by separating specific campaigns to test specific things. Hopefully that makes sense. I like to know exactly where my leads are coming from. Now, here you have the opportunity to select the country that you want to advertise in. Let's just say, I don't know. Don't ask me why I'm typing in Zimbabwe. It's just the first thing that popped up. So if I want to advertise in Zimbabwe, I have the opportunity to do so. Also, you can advertise in specific cities. So if I type in San Francisco, I can go San Francisco. What if I want to go Dubai? Yeah, let's do Dubai. Yes, sir. I've been to Abu Dhabi. It's awesome. It's hot as a mug. Woof. All right. So I got 3 locations there. All right. If I want to select those 3, then all good to go. Typically, I like to advertise in the top 5, which they call tier 1 countries: United States, Canada, Australia, New Zealand. And it always takes me a while to remember the other one, UK. Okay. And I'm sorry, not, you guys know what I mean. Yeah. But that's just to prove to you, boom. All right. United Kingdom. Now, when it comes to location options, this is huge. All right. This is paid right here. This is the secrets right here. This is the secrets. This is the secret stuff. Okay. Presence or interest. Presence and search interest. If you look at these 3 options, you have the ability to market to specific people. Okay. You're generally going to hit the second one, people in or regularly in your targeted location. The first one is just people who are interested in those locations. So technically, I could be looking at vacations in Zimbabwe, right? Hotels, cars, businesses in Zimbabwe. I would be interested in a country. I would not be living in a country, okay? So I would be in the first radio button, but I specifically want to market to people in a targeted area, so I'm going to hit the second one. All right, 9 times out of 10, you're going to hit that second radio button. All right, do not fall, do not drink for the Kool-Aid. All right, don't drink the Kool-Aid, and if you do drink the Kool-Aid, drink the red flavor. For anybody who knows about Kool-Aid, you know the color, you know to name the flavors by the color and not the flavor. All right. Exclude. You have the ability to exclude certain individuals. Not really going to get into that because that's more of a advanced tactic, something beyond the beginners. So let's just keep it moving. We can target people in different languages. We got English. If you speak Spanish, maybe your ads are in Spanish. Hablo español. And boom. We're not going to do Spanish in this one because we are English speakers here today. My Spanish needs some work, by the way, and looking for somebody to help me out with that. Look, audience segments, this is pretty cool. This is also more of an advanced technique, but I'll go over it very briefly. You have the opportunity to target specific people, all right? Specific kinds of people, demographic and interests. So you can select some of these things and you can see what they're about. Different audiences, right? But we're going to get a little bit more granular. And we are going to look at, we can look at parental status. We can look at marital status. Are they in a relationship? Are they married? Homeowner status. Are they homeowners or renters? Interests, right? It's just like Facebook. I did a lot of stuff on Facebook and they've just really been giving me a hard time and it's becoming a little bit more saturated. So I had to expand my game and get better at other things. So, you know, this is very similar with their interests. Are they business travelers? Vehicles. I like that. Okay, cool. I can also go into something called in-market segments. And this typically is what type of purchasing habits one has. All right. I can go through here and select different things. Get out of here. Employment. Construction jobs. Right. I can just go through here and really target and narrow people, the types of people that I want. Now, I would not recommend this unless you have a pretty hefty budget or unless somebody said, hey, here's my list of the type of people that I target. Go ham, enjoy yourself, and make a crap ton of money because this is what's been working for me. So you can do all types of stuff, all right? You can combine segments, and you can even have your own audiences. Let's say a whole bunch of people hit my home page, and I want to target to only people who hit my home page, right? That is called retargeting. So I'm just going to leave it at that. More settings. Really not going to get into this either. But you can, let's say you have a whole bunch of keywords. You can say, I want Google to move around all of my search results and my keywords and stuff to individuals that they feel like is being a better fit. Or I want Google to move around all of my keywords, because we're talking about search ads, move around all of my keywords and spread them evenly throughout the audience that I'm selecting it to be advertised to. The difference is that Google is trying to find the cheapest person so that you can spend the least amount of money for your leads, but that may not necessarily be it. Okay, if I have the same ad to 100 people, 50 of the people are super interested, but they cost double the amount. If they're going to buy my product, I'm going to spend double the amount to get those 50 people. Versus you take the same 100 people, and let's say 50 people raise their hand, they like it, but they don't necessarily want to buy it, or they're not really purchasing it. They're just people who want to see what it's all about. And then only 10 of those people are really interested in buying, right? I don't want to spend my money and time on those individuals, okay? So we're just going to keep it that way. We're going to allow Google to do that because, again, we are just beginning. Now, get out of here. I have multiple accounts, guys. Sorry, I apologize. All right. Here, this is where we set our keywords. You have the option of using Google Ads Planner. The Google Planner, you can pull keywords from Uber Suggest. You can pull words from Google itself, right? I can just go to Google. What I type up, what I say, how to make donuts. And I have this thing, this extension that allows me to even see keywords here on the right hand side. How to make donuts at home, easy recipe. How to make donuts without yeast, right? I can say Krispy Kreme is the best. All right, I'm just being silly here, but you guys get the point, because I'm still, let's see if I get some I still get keywords, right? Best Krispy Kreme donuts 2022, because they come out with different flavors. So if I wanted to target people who specifically eat Krispy Kreme donuts and I want to send them a Krispy Kreme ad, I'm able to do that, okay? And then up here, this is also something that changes, because on my other Google account, this part of the user interface is completely different. But for right now, most of you see this. I can hit Keyword Key Planner there on the left hand side, and it will allow me to search for keywords to see how many people view them and click them, and see how much they cost. I'm not going to get into that in this video because that would add on like another 15 minutes. The money is in the research, guys, not the creation of the ads. Side tip there. All right. So for this case, we're just going to say, oh, by the way, name your ad group. Your ad group is the container of which you put these words in. So I'm going to say, make donuts. I named it that because maybe I can create another container, another ad group called buy donuts or donut franchising. And I can look up all of the donut shops that allow you to franchise their donut shops and put that in donut franchising. I want to put those exact keywords inside of make donuts ad group. Okay, does that make sense? If it does, please drop some comments down below. By the way, is this making sense to you guys? If everything that I'm going through is making sense for you guys, please drop me a hashtag makes sense, or, this is fire, or, drop me some fire emojis down below in a comment. I'm going through this step by step. I told you guys. So, how to make donuts, how to make awesome donuts, how to make glazed donuts. What's some different donuts out there, guys? Drop me the type of donuts that you eat down below, right? How to make bear claws. Oh my God. I love strawberry donuts. I love me some strawberry donut. Look, I have to work out as much as I do because I got such a bad habit. Usher got this song called Bad Habits. I'm not talking about a woman, but I'm talking about donuts. Let me tell you. All right. So then let's say we come down here. You have the opportunity to create your ad. This is the section where you create your ad. We have officially made our keywords here. I'm loving it. It's called Make Donuts. Okay. Yes, sir. That's the first ad group. And then, I don't know, let's say donutskingdom.com. Let's say that is our URL. We have a website called Donuts Kingdom. It's given me that triangle because if I do HTTP, it may not like it. Because Google now wants everything to be HTTPS. Yeah, still giving me the triangle. Oh, I'm sorry, Google, that is not reachable because it's not real. But typically you do want to use the HTTPS. Let's see what happens when I punch in my website. I'm in there, baby. See? Let's see what happens when I take the S off. Aha. So you guys see, whenever you buy your domains, make sure that you add what's called an SSL certificate so that you can make your websites secure. That's what the S stands for. You're making your website secure. HTTPS instead of HTTP. You have the option of doing these two paths. You don't really need them. And then you have the opportunity of creating your headlines. So if I'm a business, okay, I want individuals to buy my donuts. I'm going to say hot, fresh donuts. And I'm going to say best donuts 2022, right? I want to be relevant. I want people to know that this is updated, right? If you have a video for your business, you're going to say, watch this free video, okay? If you want a call to action, or maybe you got a coupon, you're going to say 80% off 80% off buy now. So you have all of these chances, these opportunities to add different headlines because Google Ads will flip these headlines to each and every person who punch in your keyword to find your ad, and it will show you the results to show you which headlines is working best, which headlines is getting the most clicks, getting the most impressions / views. And if you're running conversions, you will be able to see how many conversions you are getting with those different headlines. This is phenomenal because as you begin to optimize and eliminate the things that are not working, you can really just scale, right? I realize that all of my purchases are coming from the 80% off buy now headline. So I'm going to stop ads from everything else, all the other different headlines, and just focus on 80% off buy now. And then I should just be killing it because all my traffic and all my money is going towards that one headline. So description, put your description here. This should be something somewhat meaningful. You have another place to put more of your description here. Do a call to action. Click. I would say click here, but I didn't have enough characters. I had 90 characters. But you see how everything updated in real time. Now, if you had different ads, you can click these arrows. You can see all of the different headlines and the different descriptions, and you can see all the different options that it's providing. This is phenomenal. I love this option. This is what's considered a responsive ad. Okay. You can also see how it looks like on desktop versus phone. Phenomenal. I can add 2 more descriptions if I want to, giving me a total of 4. How many headlines? I think it's 15 headlines. Yep, I can do 15 headlines. And if you look on top of my screen, it says add strength poor because it wants me to add more headlines. I don't have to necessarily follow that. Then if I hit add URL options, I do a lot of affiliate marketing. You have the opportunity to put in a tracking template. I use something called ClickMagick, which allows me to track my clicks. Not getting into that on this video. That'll put me in a rabbit trail. Okay, site links. This is huge. Site links are huge because it is extra space, extra real estate. I think we saw it with actually Google Ads. So these things here, Google Ads, how Google Ads works, increase website traffic, those extra lines is considered site links. If we scroll down to some of these other things, it's just an ad, right? It doesn't look as appeasing as to this right here up top, where it takes up like most of the page. You want to know the crazy thing? This is free. So why not add what's considered site links, okay? So let me just show you something really quick because there's different site links. I'm going to type in Google site links so that you can see the difference here of what I'm going to show you. So you have the site links right here, right? That's exactly what I showed you, those pictures. And then you also have call out extensions. Okay. You want to optimize all of this stuff, or you want to utilize all of these different things. So here, I'm going to say, we'll say locations. Your location here. And then you'll put in the website. It could be of a specific page on your website, or it could just be your website. And you have plenty of other places, plenty of other site links to go to, right? You can even add some more here. I think you can add up to 8. One of the gentlemen that I work with recommends that you do at least 4. He does 4, okay, minimum. And he is a very successful guy. Then we have our different extensions here. You have call out extensions. I'm not going to create that, but you know, put in your call out extension and that will also show within your ad somewhere. And then you have call extensions. This is the ability to have your phone number pop out right next to your ad. So if you like to drive leads by phone call, if you're a plumber, if you're a real estate agent, you know, you're selling houses, car dealerships, right? Make sure you utilize call extensions. This stuff is free. You're not paying for it. Why not take up more space than your competitor for free? They're giving us the option here. Utilize this thing, okay? You can add more extensions. There's some pretty cool ones. which is not necessary at the moment. I'm going to hit next. Set your daily budget many times when it comes to Google Ads. I think the minimum is $10 a day. Something like that. I don't know. I would do, if you're really strapped for cash, I would do no less than $10 a day. If you have the budget, you need to be doing $20 to $25 per day. $50 a day is phenomenal, right? If you're an online business, or if you're a business and you're able to drive traffic, you got the budget, you do that. All right. So it's telling me that I did select the country. Oh, I guess I didn't. So it's telling me that I need to fix a couple of things. Let me pause here. Okay, it's telling me that I need to go. I have a balance that's due. This is a super old account. I haven't used it in quite some time. And my wallet's in my car. I don't feel like going to get it right now. But all we need to do, your ads are set up. You're good to go. Anytime it throws you an error or something, you just click on the button and you fix whatever it is that it's telling you. This is a real live thing, all right? I'm not going to sugarcoat this. It happens, all right? It's a video. You trolls who want to say dumb stuff, whatever. Look, then you want to hit review. You want to be finished, and then you should be completed. But it's not giving me the review or completed button because I have not made the payment, which I'll probably do here after the video ends so I can make more videos with this specific account. I have like 3 accounts, guys. If you have the ability to create more than 1 account, because you don't want to be like me and have my Facebook ad account, my Facebook ads profile pretty much banned and having to ask my brother to use his account, right? You want to make sure that you have access to multiple accounts. That's the whole point. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me. I hope that you enjoyed your sandwich and your drink. If you enjoyed that, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Comment down below. That was awesome. Lastly, I told you I was going to give you guys some resources. I love going to udemy.com to learn some of these things. There's a phenomenal course out there. Probably a little bit overboard when it comes to Google Ads, but he's very knowledgeable. I've learned a lot of things from him. This first one here, Isaac, he's really known, okay, even outside of the community of here. He has a couple of YouTube videos as well. But then lastly, like I told you guys, check out my link below where I give you bonuses and stuff. If this is something that you're interested in, if you use my link and you decide to get this course right here, Yvonne Manna, I learned a lot of stuff from him when it comes to affiliate marketing and Google Ads and Bing Ads and Clickbank and all that. It's kind of, I don't want to say he got me started, but he helped me refine what I already did. But with his techniques, he teaches you how to get up to $3,500 per week with affiliate marketing in Google Ads and any other type of paid marketing for that matter, right? If you learn these things, you can take these skills to any platform, whether it's JVZoo, Warrior Plus, or whatever, and just kill it on those. And you know, you'll be able to do native advertising with like Rev Content and stuff later on. All right, phenomenal course. It's an expensive price tag, but the value on this is probably a 10-figure or a 5-figure course, right? I would pay probably up to $10,000 for this coaching, because if you're making $3,500 a week and it's taking you 6 months to get up to that point, tell me it's not worth the money. So go ahead, click the link down below. I do a small review. I go through what's in the course, and if it's something that you're interested in, you want to purchase it. I'll give you some coaching, some one-on-one coaching myself. Plus some bonuses. Also, if you're looking to start a profitable online business using free methods, I have a link for that below as well. Okay, you can start there, generate some good income, then probably decide to use some paid ads. But nonetheless, everything is free down below. Well, not everything. Some things. I mean, come on, I can't give you all of my stuff for free. Let me know how everything goes. You know, till my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.